Oh, here we go. Hi, we're here. What's up, guys?
All right, well,
We got to turn on an elevator.
Yep.
His blind.
I hope we can fast travel there at some point.
Perhaps, yes.
Should we say? Are we back now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, the thing just came down. Hello, welcome to Darksiders 3. We can't Darksiders tree. Tree.
Well, we are kind of in a tree fort, so it fits.
Darksiders tree.
Did you say?
I bet you could sit on that elevator, whip the lever, and it'd work.
Oh, I recognize this place from the trailer.
Oh, this was in the trailer?
You wait, you recognize what?
No, sorry, in the gameplay.
Oh.
That I showed.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Ah,
Hello.
that was so cool.
Okay.
I don't want to stop leaning back. I think this is my new home.
Okay.
Oh.
That's
I'm
okay.
tired.
Yeah. Whoops. So I know we were silent, but there's a
There
lot.
were some sisterly whisperings.
Oh, hi.
We were just trying to communicate
jeez.
all sort of as sisters do.
Pass it down the line.
Boop, boop, doop, doop, doop. So I'm not saying much. I normally don't, and the fact that I'm playing this game and kind of have to be focused.
Yeah. It kind of works. I wonder if this works, because I know sometimes when people do Let's Plays of games, sometimes people, like, get mad, like, stop talking and enjoy the game. But because there's 5 of us, we can have someone play while other people talk. Yeah. So I wonder if
That's
that
what
works.
makes our channel so good, and you should.
And honestly kind of unique.
Yeah, no, it's
Like
awesome.
I watch a Let's Player that doesn't talk. Like their whole shtick is that they have no commentary. And we're the other side of that spectrum.
We always talk.
Too much.
Probably, actually.
Dude, shut up already.
This is definitely not the channel you should be watching if you're trying to watch a game for the first time. You should definitely be here
Unless it's
to
Monster
listen to us.
Prom.
Unless
Oh,
it's Monster Prom.
shh.
Oh, no.
You can
I missed
transform
it.
this time, Sunshine.
Yep, I'm doing that.
I can't say I like it better than Death's form, but
I love it.
It's like Diablo.
Wrath, and I love it.
Wait, hang on. Turn and face the camera. Hello? Yeah.
The only way I can see people watching us for first time playthroughs is to see our reactions like that.
Yeah.
We
I
are
still
one
think
for
my fa-
reactions, though.
okay, of the 3, like I said, my favorite is still Death's, but that's because it's the Grim Reaper, and like I've explained several times, I'm go ape shit for that, but that
was cool.
unique.
This is my favorite protagonist.
Protagonist.
Real cool.
This is my girl.
I don't know-
This is my waifu.
I don't know.
I love her.
I don't know what I was expecting with the transformation. I thought it would be one of those things where it's like, oh, probably some cool goddess-like thing. No! Freaking giant demonic transformers!
Demonic
So
transformers.
happy
It's
that-
kind of funny just looking back at War's form. It's like that was kind of lazy compared to what we get with her and Death, you know?
Yeah, like I'm honestly so happy that they made her demonic.
I am too! I'm so happy! Yeah!
Now I just
almost
what
wanna
is
grab-
Strife's transformation?
Oh my gosh, I just won 50 billion guns!
I just kind of actually my brain, it's really broken right now, I think. But I literally was just like, he transformed, it's all this fire and hellstone and brimstone, and then it's just the guy from Overwatch. It's Honor!
Oh, see,
No,
I think Reaper would be a better.
Oh.
But it's
Just Death Blossom and just like fire guns everywhere. Ooh.
That
What
can
was that,
improve-
Adamantium?
You can improve weapons with it.
Yeah,
No, so you know
die horns.
you want to know what I'm thinking Strife's, his transformation should be?
What?
A 9-foot-tall sea urchin with flamethrowers for hands.
Oh my gosh! Stop it!
actually, no, what it is, his transformation is he has this whole fanfare and nothing happens.
And he just looks at
fanfare and then it's done. He's
It's
like,
a distraction.
and then
yeah, and then he just shoots like a single bullet.
Strife looks in the camera. I don't need no transformation.
I'm already a badass.
All right, since I'm gonna go upgrade my weapon since I
Yeah, I
can.
want to see what that's like. Oh my
Let's say
gosh.
no, he's got 2 revolvers. He transforms into John Wayne.
I just want 50 billion guns.
Yes!
Just to pull out from the nether.
Oh
Like-
my gosh.
Like, you know, there's sentries where they just like pops out of the ground like.
Or even fucking better, I want him to raise like fucking Civil War like zombies with all these like fucking guns. And
Raises an army. That would
yes,
be awesome.
that'd be so cool. And they all have guns.
Jones, I'm really kind of curious to see what you do because again, your design is different. You've got to be important.
Upgrade weapon.
Also, I would also like to see a scene
I need
with
to.
what's his name? Sorry. Jones? No, the one we were talking about before.
Strife?
Strife, thank you. I'd love to see a scene with Strife where he has to get out all his guns and put it on a table.
Yeah.
And they just keep popping out.
And
I
then
love that trope.
Wait a
good
second. Something just occurred to me.
What?
Strife is in this game. Like, that's already been confirmed.
Oh.
Ulthane gives War one of Strife's guns in the first game.
Maybe we get the other one.
No. Death gets the other one in the second one.
Oh.
So
We get his gun holsters, which are knives.
So maybe we'll actually figure out what happened to Strife and why he lost his guns in this game.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Hey.
He didn't lose them.
Oh,
They're just
hey.
borrowing them.
You look at you, secret finder. Look at
Huh. I wouldn't have thought to look there just since that wasn't something you could do in the other games. But
Medium lurcher clump.
Hey.
We can break that.
I'm
and
actually,
get-
now that you mentioned that, I'm actually very scared for Strife.
yeah, me too. That's why I think there's not going to be a 5 games. I'm thinking there's just going to be 4.
But then again, it's the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. They can't kill him.
But Death and War both die in their games, but the breaking of the 7th seal brings them back to life. So
Hello?
yes, Strife very much
hi.
can
Hi.
die.
Oh, cool. We can kind of fast travel to the Haven,
Oh,
kind of.
Serpent hole.
Greetings.
Yep.
Maker's Forge. Perfect.
Perfect. That's gonna be so good because I bet I want it to be that thing that Luke was talking about, where we can come back to the Haven and see more humans as we get them. That'd be
Wait, what was that about your siblings? With the skill you were looking at?
I don't know. Let me check.
Yeah, shatter some shit, and then let's look at that because I'm curious.
Because, I mean, even if Strife is in this game, it's possible he's off doing his own thing. So they could make another game.
Though you
along-
are siblings to he who hath slain me, I will aid you for a time.
It's
Who's Leviathan again?
I don't know.
Maybe-
Besides the biblical connotation,
Oh, I mean, I guess in the last 2 games, because that's
there
what it
wasn't a
was.
Leviathan in the last 2 games.
Okay.
Maybe it's someone that Strife beat and we didn't know.
Yeah, it could be. Did you want to feed some souls while you were here?
I want to save up for one of those special things.
Oh, fair
There they
enough.
are. And I want to get up here and
I'm assuming you got to get like a fire ability.
yeah.
Since, I mean, I know Fury can go like Super Saiyan and change your hair color and get new abilities, so I'm assuming you're going to have to... Oh, a couple months back, Abby showed me a picture of a cosplayer of Fury who actually got like LED lights or something
Yes,
in her
I
hair.
remember seeing
That's
that.
so cool.
In fact, when Abby shared it to me, I thought it was a in-game image. She looked so much like Fury,
That's amazing.
and the hair looked so amazing that I'm like, that can't be real.
oh dear.
Oh, jeez.
How?
Actually, something else I just kind of realized this game doesn't have that the last one did. At least not yet. There are no treasure chests so far. You've just kind of found stuff on the ground.
I kind of like it. It makes it feel like really raw, because that's
Yeah.
kind of Fury's personality.
Plus, on top of that, like, it made sense why there were chests where Death was at, because he was exploring different worlds and, you know, like, ruined fortresses and such. Less so in the first game, because War was, well, I guess the demons and angels had
Oh.
turned them into fortresses per se, but given that this is just more fresh apocalypse, this makes more sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say, usually in like Darksiders 2, from my memory, like literally when I was in the first area after I went up some stairs and stuff, there was a chest already there, and we've been playing this for a good chunk,
Yeah.
and there hasn't been one yet. So that's interesting. And
You
kinda
really
cool.
hate those orange cones.
I hate everything. I am Fury.
Oh, okay. I thought it was specifically because of all the construction in our state. And you were just like, it never ends.
It doesn't, though.
It doesn't.
Actually,
I remember when we
had-
got a trailer in the theaters for when one of the pieces of one stretch of the construction of our freeway was done. That was the funniest
yeah.
bullshit.
No.
And then they literally they're like, it's done, and then they start construction on the next section. We're like, I hate you.
No, fun fact. So one of my relatives that come in from out of town, they were up in Washington for a while. They hated visiting our state, and I was like, why? And they're like, because there is so much construction. It's like your 4 seasons are construction, and winter.
Yep.
And winter we do construction too.
Yeah.
Well, it's because the weather changes so rapidly here.
A lot of
it wears out the roads quicker.
yeah, because too quick of a change in temperature will definitely affect its structure.
Besides,
Weapon.
sorry, excuse me, I choked on my own spit.
Level up.
Oh, is it a different color?
No, I don't think
Have
don't
I
think
ever
so.
told y'all
no.
about what my best friend Lucia calls traffic cones?
What?
Well, there are different levels of traffic cones. Like, those really big barrel ones. Mm-hmm. Those are generals. The really thin, stick ones. Those are
You probably could have just jumped it.
see, it was generals, then captains, and then the itty bitty ones are privates.
Perfect.
So we've been on a war with traffic cones.
Oh, jeez.
There's falling damage. This game has falling damage.
Yes, it does.
Well,
Well, it makes sense why you got the elevator.
Yep.
That means you've lost all those souls.
on the elevator.
Well, we can smack it.
I hope it's
Oh.
on the elevator and not floating in the middle of the air of the shaft.
That's my concern.
Me too.
We'll have to find out.
It's time to fight the elevator boss.
I don't know
Death
why
and
that
War
song
did
got in my
not
head.
have falling damage. What the fuck?
Legitimately, though.
It's now more open worldy, I guess.
World
Yeah.
of Warcraft has an elevator boss.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
Oh my
it's a
gosh.
stat that's hidden
Okay,
in your
it's there.
stats.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, good.
That makes sense, actually, because if I was a programmer and if I found out a bug where the thing would be there, I would just try to be like, if
You
you're
know,
on a moving component,
like
move to the next available space.
You're like swimming in the middle of the air.
I mean,
Let's see.
that's a mechanic. I was technically swimming. There was technically a water source there, but technically it just kind of
And
stretched.
getting to locations you weren't supposed to be.
When
It
did
was
that-
fun.
When did I do that?
You did that multiple times.
When we
woman.
got stuck behind the rock, I think, and we started walking through the walls.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So, Sunshine, your job is to break this game.
Yes.
So
Be the fury against
break
the
my
game.
controller, I will break your fingers.
I wouldn't want to break a controller to be honest, but
and they've all respawned.
Well, yeah, I mean that happened last time you died.
spoiler alert for Darksiders 2, I broke the freaking crap out of that game.
It was fun.
How's that spoilers for
I
Darksiders
think we
2?
summoned.
I think you meant spoilers for our playthrough of Darksiders 2.
That's what I meant.
I think
And
we.
it's not very nice to jump up at me like that.
Yeah.
Have you never spoken to a lady?
Oh.
Your mama raised you better than that.
Come on, let's do it again.
From the top.
But I think we summoned those glitches and bugs with our twerking. Like that
That's
was
what
the
started
ritual.
it. That's
That was
what
what started it.
I pray to heaven you can't do that in this game.
So far, it doesn't look like it. Everything
I mean,
looks
then
automatic.
again, that is something that was unique to Death, because I'm going to quote the developers, they wanted to make a game about a spider monkey that could kill you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not an exact quote, but
So
that's how they described Death as he controlled, was a spider monkey with a scythe.
rough interpretation, I guess.
Doop, doop, doop,
But yeah, no,
doop.
like they literally said spider monkey when they were talking about the game.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, I'm so
Spider
sorry
death.
for keeping you on.
Spider death.
Does whatever a spider
Spider
monkey does.
That was better.
Ever heard of Spider Ham?
Yes, we all know Spider Ham or Spider Pig.
It's Spider Ham.
Oh yeah, in the comics it's Spider Ham, but
Yes.
it was totally wasn't or was that just
Spider
what?
Pig was a Simpsons.
Yeah, was that?
That's where we learned
Yeah.
it.
Is
Yeah,
that
but
was
Spider-
that before or after?
No, Spider Ham predates Spider Pig.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, if we're honest, most Spider-Man stuff predates a lot of stuff. I don't know.
That depends.
Me, Stanley, rest in peace.
Oh, hey!
Oh!
They were on the wall.
They were one with the wall!
Actually, ironically, Stanley died this year. Steve Ditko, the co-creator of Spider-Man, also died this year.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't hear about that.
Why
one.
does everyone who have died this year begin with an ST?
I know.
Okay, what the fuck?
People don't talk about
crap
like.
bastards.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm not trying to badmouth Stan Lee, but the reason why he's probably the most famous modern comic creator is because he's a media whore. He kind of whored himself out to the media. Steve Ditko was an incredible recluse, and he wouldn't do public appearances, which is why most people
Crap baskets.
don't know him and don't know or didn't know just his contribution to comics. Again, I'm not actually trying to
He
badmouth
can throw
Stan
rocks like a
Lee.
douche.
I promise. It just the reason he's the most well known is because, to quote Linkara here, he's that grandpa who was desperate to still be cool with the young kids.
And succeeded.
And kind of succeeded. Because, like, I wasn't super into comics, but I knew who Stan Lee was and how, like, literally impactful all those comics he did.
Now-
helped with.
Yeah, I won't go into it here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the trick is for these things. I've been trying to watch you fight them to figure it out, but I have no idea.
Now, I guess one thing, because, like I said earlier about war not playing different than death, well, it seems like she controls more akin to death, but her abilities are more in line with what wars.
Woo! Oh my gosh,
Hi,
thank goodness. I
What
don't
is that up there on the wall?
I don't know.
No.
Oh, I think we can
I'm-
climb shit like Death did.
I'm
we've
assuming,
been trying, but-
actually, given that there's been, like, those purple things blocking our path, I'm assuming Fury's going to get an ability later that lets her clear that and maybe interact with those purple things.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, assuming. We'll have to see.
Yep.
I think my favorite thing is you can't knock those down no matter how hard you try. They just dent and then they just go right back to being vigilant.
I will stay here and warn people.
I am the final warning.
I am the last bastion.
Can we jump in the wind thingy?
Do it.
Oh.
I don't know.
Let's see what happens if we do.
We die.
Oh, that would
Just
suck.
get thrown high in the air.
That would suck because all the enemies respawn then.
Also, there better not be. Please don't be air puzzles because falling damage is the thing.
If there is, they won't give it until I guess we get wings, hopefully.
Wings would be cool. I'm down with wings.
I mean, War got wings.
From here.
Well, that's
Well,
an
we probably
episode, so I guess
Okay.
we'll figure out where to go next time.
All right, we'll see you guys when we
That's
find the
boring.
way.
Let's just,
Can you
it's
wall
okay to
jump?
explore. We'll explore on our own time so we don't, you guys don't yell at us.
Lol.